Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Graeter's Gourmet Truffles. So Graeter's, we have tried their ice creams, their French pot ice cream many times on the channel. It's probably one of our very favorite brands of ice cream.
Very good.
But they sell these truffles in their scoop shop. They also sell like, I think aqua creams and maybe some caramels and stuff like that.
All kinds of different stuff.
But they're pricey. These were $20.95. $20.95 for 16 truffles. The thing about them is you do not know what flavors you get. And so I think that will would keep a lot of people from buying these, is they don't have the name on them. So I had already opened these to take a picture. There was tape on each side. I can't really hold them up. This is how they look. I'll have a picture at the end. But you don't know, you're hoping that they're not going to be the same flavors, but you really don't know what flavors they are.
They look different.
They do look different. I do wish, though, that you knew the exact flavors. I've looked it up online.
There's nothing underneath.
There's nothing underneath. No. I've looked it up online to try to find out what flavors are in here. I looked on the Graeter's website. They don't have them listed. It's just, you cannot find what flavors are in here.
So we're going to make our best guess.
Yes, that's what it's coming down to. So
some of them look similar, but not exactly the same.
So this looks like it's going to have chocolate in the center. Let's do that one.
I'm going to attempt to cut these in the middle.
Also, there is no date on these. I like having a date on things. There is a something, a little sticker on here.
Like a code.
But it doesn't, it's not a date. No. It does mean no good at all. So I do wish they would put a date on them as well. Okay, here we go.
I like that. It's just a really sweet chocolate.
It tastes like just a rich chocolate.
Mm-hmm. It's very good though. Mm-hmm. I mean, super sweet. Nice texture. It kind of melts on your tongue.
Yeah, it's a very nice texture. It is sweet. But if I were to guess a flavor, I would have just said that was milk chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
That's it.
And this one is yellow. It looks like it's going to be lemon or something.
I know, that's what I would think too. Lemon. So we'll see. Is this one going to be different? Okay, so it has chocolate in the center too. So is this going to be the exact same thing as before?
No, there's a slightly different. There's a slightly different flavor in that.
I don't know what it is though.
I don't either, but there is a different flavor there.
I do not.
Almost has a little sharpness to it. But it doesn't taste like, we said lemon, but it's not like lemon. It's not like that.
It doesn't taste like, no, it doesn't taste like lemon to me.
Mm-mm.
Then again, it could be citrus.
Yeah, who knows? It's like a little sharp flavor underlying the chocolate.
But there's so much of a chocolate flavor that you really don't get anything else.
Right.
Like both of those were coated in like a white chocolate. You didn't necessarily get the white chocolate. Mm-hmm. You're really just tasting just the milk chocolate.
Yeah, the center.
Let's try this one.
It tastes like a chocolate tinged with something. That second one did. But I don't know what it's tinged with.
Yeah, yeah, we're being really helpful here, aren't we?
Well, when they don't give you labels, it's kind of hard to...
Ooh, now this one is different.
It almost looks like a cookie dough or something.
This, yeah, that looks completely different.
Yeah, super soft center. That was almost like a cream. I think it's more just like a vanilla kind of flavor, but it's hard to, honestly, it's hard to tell.
I like it a lot. I love that. I like that more than the previous two because the outside shell was very, very, very thick, and I love that. But I do like the sweet vanilla cream on the inside.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say it is. It's just a sweet vanilla. Yeah. Do you think this is the exact same thing?
I don't know. That one looks like it has salt on it. The other one looked like it had like cookie things.
I know.
This one actually looks like salt.
I know. And they seem like you would get different ones. I don't know.
That could be a caramel.
Oh. Huh?
That could be a caramel.
Mmm. That's salt.
Definitely salt. That's caramel.
I tell you what. The salt is amazing.
It's nice.
And that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, it's a nice caramel flavor.
And
So I wonder if this is a dark chocolate version of that.
I don't know. Well, because here, this
See,
one,
that's the one with the cookie-like pieces.
okay, try this one first. Because that one would be the one, if we had the milk, that would be the dark version. I cannot tell you how sweet that is. And then with that salt, pulling salt from my teeth, that is absolutely phenomenal.
That's that vanilla one just in a dark chocolate.
So this is going to be the caramel sea salt, just in dark.
That's my guess. Yeah, like you have a milk and a dark, a milk and a dark.
Milk and dark.
Yeah.
These are milk and dark.
Yeah.
And milk and dark. Yeah. But the first two were not like that.
No, they were just white.
Yeah. That is just the dark version with that
Vanilla.
vanilla. It still is so incredibly sweet. And the dark chocolate doesn't come across as bitter.
The caramel one's definitely my favorite just because of the amount of salt on them. And I like the caramel too. The caramel's very sweet.
I'm going to wait on that because that almost looks like it'd be a peanut butter cup, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's just the shape of the mold, one of the two.
Let's do these two.
You want milk first?
I could buy a whole box of just the sea salt caramel, and especially if they did a mixture of milk and dark, because it's just fantastic. And you couldn't eat a lot of those because it's very, very sweet, very strong, very salty. Okay, what is this one?
You'll like that one. Coffee.
Now that tastes like a mocha.
Very, very strong.
I love that flavor.
I like it okay. It is a little like strong coffee, but it is good.
To me, it is the texture is rich, and the coffee is not too overboard. I just think it's very nice. It's a nice combination.
This one's falling apart.
The one you gave me before was falling apart. I get the ugly ones that are falling apart.
I give her the smallest piece because she wants me to.
Now, do you like that mocha better in milk or dark? Because the sea salt caramel, honestly, I could take either one. I probably prefer the milk, but either one would be fine.
The darker chocolate one does give it a little bit more of a bitter flavor. The coffee one I wouldn't want.
Really, you wouldn't want it at all?
I'll let you have those.
I like both of them, but I prefer the milk in the coffee.
Yeah, I do
because too. I think it's stronger. I think the coffee flavor is stronger in the milk.
Yeah, it comes across as more bitter.
Okay, let's do these two. I have no idea what this is going to be. This has your base. So like this is a milk chocolate, but then it has like a white chocolate, but then it has like milk chocolate crisscrosses
Looks
too.
like caramel.
Okay, it does look like caramel.
Not caramel though. Well, no, I think that is caramel. It just doesn't have the salt.
I think it's the same thing, but without the sea salt.
It took a second for the caramel flavor to really develop.
It's incredible, but I
It's
like
very
it. I like it better with the salt.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it is very, very nice. And the caramel is just a nice sweet caramel. It's not a cooked. It's not that cooked.
Like burnt sugar.
Burnt sugar caramel. Yeah, it's just a very nice sweet caramel.
With the big piece.
No, no.
Yeah.
I was just giving you a hard time.
Trying to give her the big piece. Hey, what? You sit here and eat half a box of chocolate, you'll get sick.
Yeah.
It's sweet overload. I like that one though.
I do too. Once again, I like it with the salt, but then again, I wouldn't turn down the one without the salt because you get just the sweetness without any interference at all.
And I like it that it's super, super sweet.
Now,
So either milk or dark, either one would be good. I would
I'm
think these would be
wondering-
like raspberry or something.
okay, that's what I'm wondering. This looks like it would be either raspberry or strawberry.
Strawberry. I think it's raspberry. But yeah, definitely raspberry. You know, even though the cream in the middle was a dark chocolate flavor color, they really added a lot of flavor to that, didn't they?
Yes, that's nice. I don't think that's as strong as a raspberry though that I've had in other boxes of chocolate.
It almost comes across as cherry to me now that I'm eating it. Now that it's settled.
Oh no, it's still, well,
I know. I think it's raspberry.
yeah, I think it's raspberry.
But it hits a little bit on the chocolate covered cherry note a little bit too.
I can see that.
So this is the dark chocolate one.
Did you get salt with that, or was that just left over on my?
No, I think there was a couple pieces of salt got stuck from something else. I think it came over from the caramel.
That is just your classic raspberry dark chocolate.
I like it in milk better though.
I like it both. I'll take both. I think the dark is just more classic. But in most, like a Whitman sampler, you'll get a box. You'll get a dark chocolate piece with raspberry in every one of those. It's just a classic combination. But I do like it with milk too. I wouldn't turn down either one of those. Okay. Now these look like they're cups, and I have no idea.
Yeah,
what
these are the blue
gonna be.
ones.
Yeah, and then there's some here that are yellow and orange and blue. Yeah, no telling what these are going to be. I'm hoping one of these will be peanut butter.
I don't think that's peanut butter.
No, I don't know.
I look like it's just chocolate.
To me, it just tastes like vanilla.
No. It almost has a nuttiness to it. You know, I get like a hazelnut.
Maybe a little bit.
It's got something, it's not just pure like chocolate, it's got something else going on.
Maybe it'll show up better in the dark one. Because in that milk chocolate, I just wasn't getting that.
Very thick edges on the outside too.
Now that you know, we had a mocha one. That reminds me of just coffee.
Yeah, maybe that was the nuttiness I was getting with.
Yeah,
was coffee.
It was just coffee. It's not. It doesn't taste like necessarily like cappuccino or anything like that. It's just a black coffee. I don't mind that one at all.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's just it wouldn't be my favorite. I would rather have the mocha over that one. And then the last one's in here.
It's an orange one.
No peanut butter.
I don't know if you'd see peanut butter in a truffle though. That one tastes like the blue one. I wonder if they're just chocolate truffles.
No, that one that I just had, the one before was coffee. I told you.
It kind of tastes like them.
This is like coffee to me. I tell you what, I won't be eating anything sweet for the rest of the day.
No,
I am finished
sweetened out
for the day. It's just chocolate.
I think the yellow ones are just chocolate. The yellow orange ones. You know what? I do have to say, the quality of these is very nice. It's a very rich, flavorful chocolates.
Yes.
I don't know if they're worth $20.
21.
21.
That's my thing. I like them. I think they're nice. I think they should label them. They should put like what the flavors are supposed to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
And they should put a date on them. And they should put it on the website. Because the website does not have the flavors. So that would be helpful to people. I do think they're a little bit expensive. But you saw how pretty they were. And at the end of the video, you'll see the picture again. I do think they would make a great gift. And especially for people that, if you don't have a Graeter's, if you don't normally get Graeter's in your area, of course our scoop shop is kind of hidden. Because I was going to say, it would be great to stop in there and get something, you know, on your way. If you're going someplace else to give, it's kind of hidden. You have to want to go there. You have to kind of know where you're going to go there. But I do think these would make a great gift.
I do too. They need to be about, well, I mean, most really good chocolates are kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So, and you're not going to eat them all in one setting. Whoever you give them to is not going to eat them in one setting.
Yeah,
They're
like
going to do like
did.
us.
Yeah.
You could literally spread that out over almost an entire week if you wanted to.
Do I think they're any more spectacular because they have the Graeter's name on them? I don't. I think they're really good, but we've had just as good as truffles from other companies that didn't have Graeter's on them. So do you necessarily have to get these? Do you have to try these? I don't think so. I think if you do, you'll be pleased with them. But do I think these are heads and tails above the rest? No. Now, if we're talking about their ice cream, that's, yeah, definitely go in there in the scoop shop, get you some ice cream. It's fantastic. Or you buy it in the store. It's wonderful. A lot of you have told me in your area, it's $6 a pint, $7 a pint. I think it's worth it. I think it's very, very good ice cream. These, you don't necessarily have to get these.
Right,
though.
yeah, but they are very good.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.